So today we're going to be talking about boating superstitions by request. Thank you, Maggie. I should say sailing superstitions because they're rooted in a time when sailing was the only means of transportation. So I'm sure they apply to all boats though nowadays. I went through and found 5 that I thought were interesting and probably applicable these days, plus one bonus one that I didn't really want to get into. So let's check them out. Whistling into the wind is said to conjure up a storm. So I actually like this one because whistling is one of my pet peeves. So anything we can do to keep people from whistling on the boat, I'm game. Okay, this was a kind of weird one. Always step on a boat with your right foot first. So why? Your left foot brings, what does it say? Your left foot brings bad luck for the journey ahead. And this remains popular among plenty of old salts today. Old salts. So I didn't know this one, and to be honest, now that I know it, I made an effort to step on the boat with my right foot every time, and sometimes it gets awkward and weird and I have to do this like weird quick step to get on, because now I'm like, I don't tempt fate. I won't do it. Right foot first. Tattooing became popular at sea. A lot of sailors would get either a rooster or a pig tattooed on their foot, and this was believed to keep a sailor safe and prevent him from drowning by showing him his way to the shore. So I mean, I guess I fail to see the logic in how a pig or a rooster helps someone from drowning, but I do love tattoos. Like, I got my fair share of my own, but foot tattoos, so I mean, I like to think of myself now as like a pretty hardcore sailor, so I feel like I kind of got to do it. But I have bony feet. I don't know. And a pig or tattoo, I don't know if I love the aesthetic. A hat going overboard was an omen that the trip would be a long one. So we have experience with this one because last summer we were going out, and there's supposed to be some decent wind and possibly a storm, but we went anyway. And my hat went overboard, and there's actually a short about it in our YouTube page, so check it out. But anyway, after the hat went overboard, we were at like 0 knots of wind. 0 knots of wind. And it's supposed to be a windy, stormy night. Well, not stormy, but you know what I mean. Ooh. Anyway, so yeah, that one I think is legit. And I say that as I'm wearing a hat on a bow on a bouncy boat in the middle of Lake Erie. So. No bananas on board. So, bananas are believed to be so unlucky they would cause the ship to just get lost, to be lost. And whole cargoes full of bananas were especially frightening for sailors back in the day. Maybe still today, I'm sure. So we know this one to be true because I'd heard about the banana thing, but I didn't put much stock in it because we were doing a weekend trip to Grow Seal. There's a YouTube video about it. Unthrilling one, but whatever. But we had so many pitfalls on the way to Grow Seal. It was an 8-hour sail for us, and when we got there, we were complaining to our new boat neighbor at the dock about all of the pitfalls that we faced, and he could see inside the boat that we had bananas sitting on board, and he's like, that's why, bananas on board. And I was like, so we took the bananas off and we put them on a picnic table on the dock, and we were just trying to give them away to people, just trying to get rid of them. And ever since, or that moment that we took the bananas off board, the whole trip took a different turn. Like it turned from tumultuous to and trying and, you know, challenging to just smooth sailing. So we believe the bananas on board thing. So no matter how healthy I'm trying to eat or how easy of a snack it is, it's not worth it. No bananas on board. Women on board. This is the one that I didn't really want to get into, obviously. But so women were thought to bring bad luck to a boat. And, you know, I'm actually reading this book that was written in 1835. It's 2 years before the mast, about this guy who sailed on a merchant ship for 2 years around from Boston around to California. So anyway, seeing how things were, or by reading that book especially, I guess, in that time, I could see how that would be a legit concern, having women on board. But obviously, I don't think that one applies today, and it can't apply today, because we here get used to it. But anyway, yeah, so women on board, not to bring bad luck. So I mean, if we can do away with that one, does that mean we do away with all the others? I don't know. I'm still gonna step on the boat right foot first, and no bananas. Please take the time to like, comment, subscribe. Costs you nothing, means a lot to us. Thanks.